Not even in this pot. Don't tell me this guy doesn't care. Look, he's living every card in this.
Ace.
Oh, and it's over. We're going to be down to 5 because Ray Stewart drawing dead now. Pair of aces for Thomas Brolin.
Two pair aces and queens.
Right. See you later. Cheers. See you later.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
See you all the best.
Scotland out.
See you later. See you in a minute.
I don't think it's the first time the Swedes have beaten the Scots.
Ray Stewart, first player out. How do you feel?
Very disappointed. To be fair, I enjoyed the pieces of it though, but I'm disappointed to be out first.
Seemed like there was a great spirit out there, a lot of banter between the 5, 6 of you.
That's a great experience, and I mean, a lot of chat going on, but in the day, I didn't get the right cards, so obviously I'm out and disappointed.
Well, 6 of the players who sat down today, great competitors, and it's really shown so far. Norman Whiteside, who could have been taken out the very first hand of this heat, has somehow managed to hang in there, and Uli Stein is now on a huge rush.
Call.
There's a loose call from Thomas Brolin here with the King 6 suited. That's
Right.
no. Oh God. Tony Cascarino,
14,000
decides to charge the limper's tax.
Uli Stein has limped here. Has he limped to re-raise?
Right.
First, Norman Whiteside's got to decide what to do.
I think
All in for
when
7.
Norman's almost compelled to call here without even looking at his cards with the chip positions. No, Norman hasn't put a foot wrong.
It's up to you, love. Pass.
He basically needs a miracle here to get out of this mess. And
Jack.
that's not a good
7,
start.
9.
It's not a start for Cascarino either. There's betting on the side between Uli Stein and Tony Cascarino, and Cascarino's eyes are
10,000.
all over Uli Stein.
Call.
Is he going to pay him off here?
Oh, that's
Three.
well. The bad news for Irish fans is that Norman Whiteside is now out.
Check.
No matter what happens,
15,000.
unless of course, the pair of kings can pass. And,
Call.
yeah, right.
Well, does Tony Cascarino know where he's at? Uli Stein checked and called, and Cascarino is gasping for air here. He needs a 9 of race. The kings are good right now. This pot's big.
Well, Tony's trying to work out.
Check. Check. And
Oh.
declare.
Cascarino off the hook. Uli Stein will take this pot, and Norman Whiteside is going to be out, Parg. He took it as far as he could,
Okay. Kings to take
but the 2
everything.
kings will take both pots. And if Norman Whiteside picks up a couple cards in his heat, Northern Ireland could be a force in this tournament.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing him in action again.
Well, Norman, it was a bit of a rough start there. The 2 kings turned over the first hand.
I know. I was really. I thought I had a great chance. That's why I went with so much of the big money stuff. But Alan Ball obviously got a better hand.
It just didn't seem like you really got it going, but you never gave up. I mean, is there something about putting that cap on for your country that made you dig your heels in?
Oh, definitely. We don't give up. That was only a warm-up for our first round match, so I'll be back.
4-hand in this game getting serious. Tony Cascarino under par. But Alan Ball with a runaway chip lead here, closing in on half the chips out in play. That dealer button all important. And Republic of Ireland
Pass.
say no.
Cool.
This is, most professionals would probably raise with the ace and hand of the button, and that's
Raise.
Oh, it's a bit of a move from Uli Stein.
15,000
Oh no,
more.
it's Thomas Brolin. That explains it.
Thomas Brolin has been all about moves
Call
this
pass.
evening.
Yeah, he plays a nice aggressive game, Thomas. He hasn't shopped himself yet. I mean,
You won't want to see a 9 on the board, but if both players miss, you have to give the advantage to Thomas. Unfortunately.
7, ace, queen.
well, Thomas has represented a bit of a hand before the flop.
15,000.
He's betting 15,000 here just to see where he's at. I think once Alan Ball calls him, this could be the end of this particular pot.
The king
I have been known to be wrong before.
Call.
Alan Ball has played this pot very conservatively, but no raise before the flop at the ace-9. Now he's given Thomas Brolin enough rope to hang himself with.
Brolin
Call.
needs serious help.
Well, there's a hanging card. Brolin now can't win without bluffing.
There's 72,000 in the pot.
Check. I checked.
Alan Ball giving Thomas Brolin every chance
2.
to slaughter his stack. And now the Swede's going for it. Is there
Well-
any bet that can get Alan Ball off this pot?
I don't think so. Because Alan's got a much stronger hand than he's supposed to have here.
14,000.
The way he's played it, and certainly for 14,000, this is a very simple call.
Call.
I think Thomas Brolin did well not to bet any bigger, because if he went for a big bluff, I'm sure Alan would have called him.
King high for Thomas Brolin. The worst news is he's just been shopped.
No, you got ace. You got aces, he's got king. Oh, sorry, 2 aces.
2 aces.
And the pair of aces. A little salt into the wounds of the Swede. Thomas Brolin said he enjoyed so much playing football.
He liked the hamburgers and Leeds.
Guys, it's not moved the buttons.
Small blind.
Yeah.
Alan Ball, the youngest of England's World Cup winners. He knows how to take the trophy home. Let's hear from him.
I like the buzz and the adrenaline, and you've got to be far cleverer than people think. It's not just the cards that come up. You've just got to weigh up what other people may have. And there's an awful lot of thinking to be done in that, an awful lot of bluffing. It's a cracking game. I'm a comparative novice at poker, but I give it my best shot, as I always did when I played football. I give it my best shot when I'm playing cards.
$6,000 to call. And Uli Stein.
Tony made the final table at the Irish Open a couple of years ago. Thanks to me doubling him up.
Uli Stein's limped in here with an ace.
Pass.
And he's
Check.
given
Option.
a
It's
blind.
a little unorthodox, to limp with the ace-3. I mean, it's normally a pass or raise situation. In Ireland, it's a raise or raise big situation.
Well, actually, Noel Furlong basically won the world championship with an ace-3. He hasn't folded one since, has he?
No, you talk to Huck Seed about that one. If you can get him to talk about it, you're a better man than I am.
Check.
Tony Cascarino counting down
Check.
his stack.
All check.
Uli Stein, bottom pair, but top kicker good right now. And that's
5.
changed nothing.
Check. 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 All check.
Free cards all around. Tony Cascarino looking for a 4 or a jack.
There was a case to be made for Uli
3.
maybe betting
Check.
the turn down to protect his hand since everybody else was checking. Now it's actually worked out perfectly for him.
I tell you what, you couldn't have called it any better. Poor Alan Bell has made 3 threes on the river. Is there any...
and so is Alan Ball.
Poor Alan Ball has made 3 threes on the river. Is there any way he can get off this hand?
Raise.
I don't think so. It's just he should just hope that Uli doesn't raise him too much. If Uli knew that Alan had just hit 3 threes, he'd probably raise him a little bit more because he'd be bound to get called.
Alan Ball might re-raise.
I don't think so. I mean, because he can only beat a bluff.
Here we got trip 3s.
The ace
Check out,
plays,
check,
both
check,
players
7.
making trip 3s on the river. But Uli Stein taking the lion's share.
And look how excited he looks. He could get a yellow card for excessive celebration. Oh my God!
And in the 7, and I didn't like it.
Uli
And the 7
Stein
wasn't strong enough.
putting the chips all in a row.
I had to go. Yeah.
Here's a chance for you to get involved. Let's have a look at our fantastic competition. We are giving you the chance of winning a poker prize you simply can't play without. Shuffle up and deal round your pad with your own PartyPoker.com poker kit. There's a 4-fold poker table, 2 decks of cards, a set of chips and dealer button with a customized chrome flight case. All you need for the perfect night of poker with your mates. We've 10 to give away, and all you have to do to win this prize is answer the following. If you are the worst poker player at the table, you could be called is it A, dog, B, cat, or C, fish? To enter, just go to